Hey guys, this is Parky from Blue Turret, bringing in again another Clan Wars commentary. This week pits Blue Turret against Relic. Now, Relic Main is a top 4 clan. They're one of the big dogs. Relic Main is one of the guys who's always out fighting someone, always testing themselves, making themselves a better clan. So this is a great battle, something we prepped really hard for. Now we're back on Ensk. As you can see from our formation, we got 5 autoloaders, 69, 2 1390s, and 4 5100s. So actually I'm wrong with 8 autoloaders, as well as 7 IS-3s. What we're basically going to do here is play the city. Stormdeath was calling this battle, one of the top callers in BT, really good guy. What you're going to see here is just not playing the field at all, doing a city push, but not necessarily a push, more of just a map control. Here we have an IS-3 spotted right off the bat. It's pretty standard, nothing to be worried about here. Now you might be looking, hey, why does BT have no Arty? Arty is generally a thing that if you have a strat where Arty works, great. But on Ensk, artillery can either be really bad or really good. In this map we just decided we'd rather have the extra tank and guarantee some damage than have the extra artillery and maybe get some damage. Here you can see Havoc, or Relic, excuse me, having 3 mediums, 4 heavies in the city. They're definitely doing a city play. So right now you can realize, hey look, Relic's not going to derp 7-8 line. They're not pushing 7-8 line hard. The more tanks you see, the more you understand they're playing a city strategy as well. What they're going to try and do is they're going to try and push mediums up the 6 line, flank the guys that I have at F2, and that's their strategy. But right now, the strategy is being thwarted by the fact that we have mediums at G4, keeping our flank secure. So what Relic's trying to do is they're trying to push city and gain flanking fire from the 6 line. We're negating that flank fire on the 6 line with our mediums at G4. Now it's interesting, Relic is bringing a lot of 132s. I'm not really sure why. I mean, you can use spotting mechanics pretty easily if you have maxed camo crew skill with camo net. I'm not sure why you would bring a 132 as opposed to a 1390 or another medium. I'm sure Relic can explain that to me as far as their choice in that. I'm not saying it's bad, I'm just saying it's interesting. One Relic does peek out, take 2 shots right to the face. It's generally a bad medium play. Mediums should not peek, take 2 shots from that's just bad. That's something I would yell at a guy for. But not my guy. We've taken some fire, they've taken some fire. Now right now all of their tanks have D-lit. They could reposition 7-8 line, that's a possibility. But right now we know that they're engaged middle, they're probably going to push city. This is for a landing tournament. Okay, the same medium peaks again. This time he backs up before getting spotted. Same medium peaks, another medium peaks. Trying to get progressing on that 6 line. Now at this point I would say Relic does not have artillery. If they did have artillery they could put it at D0 and they would have hit me about a minute ago. They would have shot us already. So right now we can say Relic does not have artillery. If Relic had artillery, we probably would have lost. They would have hammered us on the F line. But luckily Relic thought the same thing as us. Let's not bring artillery, let's just bring a normal combat, see if we can just roll over this clan. Now in order to break the city, there's 3 lanes you can push. There's the 4 line, there's the middle 2-3 line, and then there's the 1 line. And what you have to do is you have to win right here, you have to win right here, and then you have to win over here. And that's how you have to break the city. So if you do see a push, expect tanks to be on the 1 line, expect tanks to be on the 4-5 line. Now what they can do is they can bring 4 or 5 mediums around and get in our cap, split us in 2, and just play the game out. And that's something, our cap is open right now. You know, with the amount of mediums Relic has, they could burst into our cap right now and do some damage. And at this point, our IS-3s can't go back to cap. If they go back to cap, they're going to get hit in the rear, and we're going to lose. So a cap play is something I definitely had. See, there you go right there. They had WZ-132 pressuring our cap. So we know that they don't have Arty. We know that they have mediums, you know, scouting the field. At this point, we could try pushing 1-3 line. We could bring our, couple, 3 of these tanks around 1 line. We could try pushing, but it'd be dangerous. At the 13-minute mark, the 11-minute mark, there's really no need to push. We have 8, same medium doing the peeking bullshit. So spotting mechanics are a way where he can peek out, get the spot, and get back and cover before we even spot him. Takes 1 shot right in the side of his tank. That's a mistake. Relic mediums are not playing well. I'm not really sure what's going on with that. I don't know if it's weird. Just kind of quiet right now. Relic's thinking on how they can break this formation. They know where all of our tanks are. They might not know that we have 6 tanks at G4, but they definitely know that we're playing the city pretty hardcore. And I'm sure they're discussing now on what they should do. I'm sure someone's mentioned a field play, just pushing tanks on the 7-8 line and trying to break it, and someone, that's something they could possibly do. They do have 10 tanks spotted, 5 tanks unaccounted for. We know for a fact, unless their Arty's horrible, that they do not have Arty. So they have 5 tanks somewhere that are unaccounted for. I would assume they're in city. I would assume they're back at like D1, up in that area. That's what I would assume as a commander right now. And basically right now each clan is just hoping that one of them makes a mistake. Sometimes in Clan Wars it's less about what you do right and more about what your enemy does wrong. And that's what I think both clans are kind of waiting for right now. Just waiting for one of them to screw up. So our autoloaders are at G4. That's really important because any kind of flank coming up the 4 line. You see there's a guy on our cap, just to talk about cap play. Yeah, they could have 5 tanks back there. They could have 6, 7, 8 tanks on the cap right now. There's 1. We don't know exactly how many tanks they have. A little skirmish out there, definitely losing that. We're gonna have to transfer tanks back. If we don't transfer tanks back, we can't 2 versus 1 these 2 mediums. We're gonna have to bring at least 2 or 3 tanks back. And when we bring those, nice shot by BT. When we bring those tanks back, that's when I would push. Is when you rotate tanks back to cap. Now they're either playing cap and they're gonna actually cap us out, or they're gonna push cap, make us draw tanks back, then push us in the city. And that's what we don't know what they're gonna do. At this point, it actually looks like they're just poking cap, hope that we overreact, and then they're gonna try to overwhelm us in city. This is such an awesome game. I'm so excited for the coming fight. It was just an incredible fight from BT guys and Relic guys alike. Yeah, there's a fantastic spot. The medium is going back. It looks like they are going to push city. Right now, if I was leading this, which I wasn't, I would say, guys, they're pushing city. Get ready. Hone in your guns. Get ready to look. They're going to push city. And there we go right there. There's 1 tank pushing, 2 tanks pushing. It's currently 5 tanks pushing city. BT trading shots pretty well. Trading 1-for-1 right now. There's 2 tanks on the 1 line, and that's really important. You need to flank the 1 line in order to break the strat. So right now we need at least 2 or 3 tanks looking on that 1 line. Deuster takes a shot, holds it off. At this point we are rotating 5100s back on the K line over to the 1 line to clear out that 1 line. Right now they do have 10 tanks right now. This is it. This is the 10 tank assault. This is what we have to win against. BT taking a lot of damage. We have a lot of tanks that are 1-shottable or 2-shottable. West Coast and Deuster, nice kill on the 5100 on the flank. J1, great play by Monty clearing out that 1 line. BT goes up 2-1. Right now there's tanks coming around the 5 line, pushing up on our flank. These tanks on the 5 line should have pushed a minute ago when the tanks on the 1 line had pushed previously. Oh, don't want to push into that, Deuster. Deuster, get back. No, Deuster. Right now, Relic is trying to flank us, trying to pinch us in, trying to break our formation. And they're very close to breaking us right now. Score goes up 4-3, incredibly close game. Trading shots on tanks, rotating health. So right now what Relic's trying to do is trying to push us on 1 line, push us on the 4 line, and then break our center on the F2-3-4, break our IS-3 formation that we have. That's what they're desperately trying to do right now. Although we are keeping them in check. Nice kill, great kill by BT. Finishing out that 5100 before he gets his clip off. 6% tank, he's out of the fight, he can't push anymore. This fight is so close. Great play by both clans right now. Candyman doing a good job avoiding shots in the center, kind of. But I think it'd be better if he just pushed up and flanked us from the F4 line. I really don't understand why Relic's tanks didn't hit us at F4 at the same time their tanks hit us at F1 if they had pinched us in like that. And there's some medium abusing the shit out of spotting mechanics. They have some 132. I'm not really sure where. Just abusing like that. That's just stupid. I don't know if he's in the field or if he's in the tracks or where exactly he is. 7-6 BT versus Relic. Their TD really needs to push on us right now. Kobold. If Kobold pushing us right now, we'd be in trouble. Great kill by Kradix. He's not that medium. Mediums should not poke heavies to their front. That's just bad play. Mediums need to poke heavies from their side or rear. And they need to use their speed to get map vision, which they're just not doing this map. I'm not sure why. Tier 8s are a little bit harder to play than Tier 10 mediums. Great kill by Herpicus. McDurpington. I know the score is 10-6. We've actually managed to nil their assault. The game's not over by any stretch, but we definitely... Relic cannot be offensive at this point. No, we have a lot of one-shottable tanks. Now, if you look at our formation, not one of our tanks is at full, besides Elite SWAT Team, of course. We wouldn't expect anything else from Elite SWAT Team. But that's just due to really good health sharing right there, blocking shots for your friends, making sure that you keep as many tanks in the field. There's a medium spotted. We have 5 minutes to great shot. We have 5 minutes basically to push out Relic and their 5 tanks. We have 10. No, we don't. We have 9 tanks versus their 5 tanks. It should be a winnable advantage, but we'll see what happens. Great push by Relic. I don't know how much they practice this map. There's their 2 mediums on the railroad tracks that have been shooting us on the side the entire game. Great kill by Storm. 1 tank goes down. If the one line push with the TD had hit us at the same time that the F3 push hit us, and they had kind of timed those assaults, I think they might have won the game, or it would have been a lot closer. I think that one thing that hurts a lot of clans is pushing, and pushing when you're not synced. And they could have been worried that we had TDs on the K1 area. I'm not sure what they were, if they knew where all of our tanks were, but we really didn't have the one line covered. And I'm not sure if they. Medium drops by Monty, great kill, 12-6. Looks like it is going to be a win right now. Herpicus McDerpington going in for the kill on their German TD. Looks like they one-shot missed. He's going to be able to clip him out. Great win by Blue Turret. Great calling by both clans. A lot of respect to Relic for what they do and how long they've been around. They're pretty classy guys. But overall, as far as Blue Turret goes, we want to win. We want to compete with the big dogs, and we're not going to win every game, but we do try to put in the time and effort to give everyone a respectable fight. And that's for sure what we did this game. Well, thanks for watching, guys. Leave a comment. A lot of good wins to come, and have a great Thanksgiving.